Hi there, it's Eric Brown here with your latest Bodywork Biz massage marketing tip. Now, I live in Toronto, Canada, but I've come to Boulder for the summer with my son to have some fun and to spend some time rock climbing. Now, if you've been following the Bodywork Biz newsletter or read my blog, you'll probably have seen some either pictures or videos of me rock climbing. And some of that climbing might seem a little bit extreme. But I want to let you know that I am not an adrenaline junkie. Finding myself clinging to a little ledge that's dozens or even hundreds of feet up in the air on a rock face scares me out of my mind. But here's why I do it. I like to push my limits. I like to push the boundaries of what I think I'm capable of, even if I'm completely terrified. Because once I do something that I don't think is possible, I'm forever changed. I've expanded myself. I've expanded my circle. And once I'm expanded, I don't go back. I have a whole new definition for who I am and what I'm capable of. And what I do in climbing is exactly what I do in business all the time. I push myself beyond my comfort zone on a continual and on an ongoing basis. And I purposely do things that make me feel uncomfortable in an attempt to see how far I can push my business forward. So my message for you today is I want to encourage you to do exactly the same. Do something that makes you uncomfortable. For example, ask every client that comes in to see you today to rebook, even if you think they're not interested or you don't think that they'll ever say yes. Or try making a call to a dozen clients that have been inactive that you haven't seen for a while. Find out how they're doing. Ask them if they want to come back in for massage. You can give a call to some local doctors or chiropractors and introduce yourself and let them know what you do. Or you can do the same thing by canvassing, walk around your neighborhood, visit local businesses, even knock on people's doors with your brochures or educational information and tell them about yourself and your business. Or decide to implement that price increase that you know needs to be done but that you've been putting off for ages. So what activity do you know that will help your practice but that you've been putting off because it makes you feel uncomfortable or it makes you fearful? What I'm going to ask you to do is make a challenge to yourself. Push past what you think you can do and do it regularly, and what you once thought was impossible becomes very possible, and you'll find that it might even become easy and who knows, maybe even fun. And as a result of this, I can pretty much guarantee you that your practice is going to change dramatically. And that's my message for the day. That's it. I'm going to do a workout now, and I'm going to put what I preach into practice. So I'm going to do a workout, and I'm really going to push myself. This is not epic by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a big push for me. So if you're interested to see what I'm going to do, then just keep watching the video. If not, then I will see you for the next Bodywork Biz Massage Marketing Tips newsletter. Have a great day. Well, thanks for joining me for my workout. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but there's a mountain up there and I'm going to climb it. So I think I'm only about 400 or 500 meters up the trail so far, and already I'm sucking wind. And it's absolutely beautiful though, but still have a ways to go. I've never really thought too much about elevation until coming to Denver, but this is a bit of a climb up. Being at sea level normally, this is a little bit of a challenge. So here's what I'm going to climb. I'll just orient you to my goal. This is the first Flatiron in Boulder, Colorado, and I'm not going to actually climb up that face, but I'm going to go just to the left. I'm going to follow that tree line and see how high I can get up along there. Okay, so this is an interesting little stretch. I'm going to have to make my way up this all this loose rock here. Finding the trail is sort of like finding Waldo. Find the walkway, and I'll probably end up traversing this at some point. And the mountain we looked at way down below, there it is there, so it's getting closer. Yeah, so here's the base of the first Flatiron that we saw from the bottom. I don't know if you can see them, there's people way up there. There are little dots. No, I'm not going to climb this.
There's no big wrap on this.
That would be just stupid. I don't set a goal to fail purposely. The idea is to succeed, so I'm going to go around to the side here and follow the tree line up. Should be somewhat of a trail up there. Well, all that fallen rock we looked at earlier, well, here it is. I'm at the top of it now. The trail is definitely less distinct here. That's getting very edgy. You can see I'm looking down over these precipices. And that's the thing about goals, is you just don't know. Sometimes you're just not sure exactly where you're going, but you pick the best path possible and go for it. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm definitely past my comfort level. Here's that first flat iron coming up along the left side of it through the bush. Okay, goal achieved. Mission accomplished. I'm at the top. I can't go any farther without either just seriously doing some rock climbing. There's the peak right there beside me. Or going down the other side of the mountain. I can see across the other side there. So, spectacular view, of course. Okay, so I've reached my goal, but whenever you reach your goal, there's always more to do, and for me, that's going to be getting down this mountain. It's not as it's going to be a challenge. It's not as hard on your heart and lungs, but certainly a lot harder on your body, on your muscles as you're fighting gravity. So that's what's next for me. So if you've been following me all the way up here on my trip, thanks for joining me. And again, I want to encourage you to push past your comfort levels, whatever that might be. It's different for everyone. That might be simply asking a client to rebook. For some people, for other people, it might be speaking in front of a crowd of 100 people at a networking event. But whatever it is for you, please make a commitment to make an effort this week to push beyond your comfort level, what you're used to doing. It'll make you stronger, it will expand you, and it will certainly lead in the long term to continued success of your business. So have a fantastic day.